Have you ever thought about using Facebook for traffic to not only to your website, but maybe generate leads for your business? Have you used that as a solution and found yourself not making any money as a result of it? You know what, I have a solution for you. My name is Paul Douglas. I'm the founder and owner of Titan Marketing Solutions, and I've created a Facebook lead generation system that works, flat out works for just about everybody that I've ever put this together for. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how it works and why I like it. First thing I'm going to do is, I've got the whiteboard here. I'm going to actually draw out the entire system for you. And then I'm going to give you a special offer at the end to actually get the system in place for your business absolutely free. Sounds good? Stick with me and I'll show you how you can get a copy of that video or get a copy of that Facebook lead generation blueprint. So the reason I like to use Facebook lead gen ads, again, they just flat out work. You know, Facebook, when you have a choice, you know, you've got two different ads with Facebook. You've got your traffic ads to your website, or you can get some lead gen ads. Now I'm going to explain the difference between the two. So when you go with a traffic ad, what happens is you start here at Facebook, and you have yourself an ad. And from that ad, people look at that, and they say, okay, I'll click on the button right down here. And then they're going to go to your website. Okay, and on that website you're going to have a form down here for them to fill out their information because you've got an offer there. And if all goes well, they'll fill out that offer. They then go to your landing or your thank you page, and they get what you have to offer them. And that's typically how a system works, and you're going to be paying for every single click that goes through here. Now, here's the problem. A good website will convert 1 out of every 100 visitors to a lead, which means you need to get about 100 clicks on this ad right here to get to your website, have 100 eyeballs see your offer, and then fill out that form to get what you have to say so you have a lead. And that can be costly. You know, if you're in a highly competitive niche, it's going to add up a lot of money before you can get a lead. Now with a lead gen ad, where that's different is you're on Facebook. Someone sees your ad. They click on it. They see the ad. There's a button down there. The button's a call to action. Could be learn more, view more, whatever. The bottom line is you've got all these eyeballs here, but you're not paying for them. You only pay for it when they actually take action and go here. And what happens now is they see this, they click this, and what happens is they're still on Facebook. And there's a form that they fill out and they submit. They click that. They go to a thank you page. Again, they're still on Facebook. You get the lead. And oftentimes there's going to be a call to action where they can either call you directly, go to your website, or follow up in some way, shape, or form, or download whatever it is that you're offering them. So the reason I love the Facebook lead gen ads is you've got 3 different possibilities coming from them. And let me show you what I mean by that. Again, you have your Facebook ad. And you got Facebook over here. You've got your ads over here. You've got your ads inside. Okay? You have your Facebook ad. So one of 3 things can happen from here. They can actually go to your lead gen ad page, which is really, for lack of better words, a post on your Facebook page. They could engage, comment, or even tag somebody. Which is really kind of cool, because I have seen lead gen ads where on the Facebook post where that ad is up, somebody will come in and say, hey, Jimmy, you should check this out. And now you have viral sharing of your ad that doesn't cost you any eyeballs. You have people actually filling out the form. Hey, that's the holy grail. Everybody right now, we don't need marketing as business owners, we need leads. We need people with cash in hand ready to give us some money. So the thing I'm recommending now is we need leads. Forget about branding. Branding's not going to pay the bills this month. It's not going to cover rent or mortgages this month. It's not going to pay salaries for our staff this month. The only thing that's going to take care of those bills like it always does is going to be cash. The only way you're going to get cash is to have people come in and buy. Branding doesn't buy nothing, okay? It's a feel-good thing, but right now what we need are leads, and this is why we put this together for you. The third thing that's going to happen is it actually may send you traffic to your website. So 3 things happen when you use a lead gen ad, okay? You're going to get a lead. You're going to get engagement on your Facebook page. You're going to get people come to your website. 3 different results can all happen from one ad. And that's why I'm a huge fan of Facebook lead gen ads. But there's a problem. And this has been a frustration for me when I first started this program with one of our clients a year ago. We generated for him in 3 weeks' time 126 leads. It cost him about $750 on an ad spend. Now I know some people are going to say, $5 a lead, that's crazy. Hey, what was crazy is he didn't have the infrastructure in place to handle that kind of lead flow. And so that was a frustration for me. The second thing that really frustrated me is that there was no way for me to, at the time, to actually directly send this to him because A, we didn't have the tools in place, and B, it came on a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet to us, and he didn't have access to it. I had to send it every day, so there was a lot of management behind it. So the problem I always had with Facebook lead gen ads is you'd get an ad, you'd get a lead, it would go into a giant spreadsheet, an Excel or a CSV, and you'd have to download it, and then you'd have to give it to somebody to follow up, and hey, let's face it, not every salesman's going to follow up with leads right away, and then they're going to come back and say, these leads are shit. No, the leads aren't shit. Your salesman's shit because he didn't work the leads. And why didn't he work the leads? Well, 1, he probably got them too late, and 2, he got a few people that said, well, I don't remember doing that, and said, oh, these are all crap. No, it's not the leads that are crap, it's going to be your salesman that's crap. I hate to say it, that's called, brutal reality. Here's the thing. There is a way that you can take these leads and kick up their temperature, rise it up, heat it up, and get them ready to buy. And that's part of the whole lead gen blueprint system that I'm going to be showing you and talking to you about right now. So imagine this. You get a lead gen ad on Facebook. You follow up, someone comes in and they say, yeah, I'm going to click that button. And then they fill out that form on Facebook and they're going to submit it. Now, here's the cool thing. This is where the magic happens in the system. Immediately, you get an email notifying you that you've got a new lead. Oh, really? Yeah. How fast do you think someone's going to respond now if they know that they got a brand new fresh hot lead? Almost instantly. At the same time, your lead gets dumped into an email list. So now you're growing a list of people that want this. And that list is going to tell you when they've been on your site, how long they've been on your site, how often they've been on your site, because they've now been cookied. because they're part of the system. But it gets better. This email list, it automatically sends out an email, okay, to the lead. So think about this. Someone comes in for your offer. They say, yeah, I'm interested. They fill out the form. They hit the button. They get taken to, oh, and there's another step here too. Immediately after they fill out this form and submit it, they click this button and they go to your website. Now if it's a downloadable offer, boom, there's a download button. Plus, if you follow the system, there's going to be an upsell offer. Now you get instant money that helps you pay for your marketing and maximizes your profitability. So think about this flow for a second. You have your lead gen ad. Someone sees that, they click on the button, they go look at the ad, they say, yes, I want to know more. They click on the button, they fill out the form. Immediately they get sent to a thank you page. That thank you page will then send an email to you. Your email service provider is going to immediately send an email to your lead. And to access what you're offering them, they're going to go to your website. And from your website, you can upsell them from there. This is the lead gen blueprint. It took me a year to develop this and put this together and use the tools that we use. And the results that we've been getting for our clients have been absolutely amazing. I'm going to give you an example. We started a diet clinic in January. They had launched January 1st, but we started the campaign just before Christmas. We tweaked the ads and we were running about $15 a day come about January 1st. In the month of January, for an ad cost spend of under $500, we generated close to 247, well, we generated 247 leads. Okay, that's a lead cost of around $2 each. Of that, they converted half into patients for their weight loss program. All right? And at the same time, they have an email list so that can continue to market and drip on the people that have not converted. And at the same time, because they're in the email list, the people that have converted that are patients, they can continue to add more coaching to that. Okay? This flat out works. Now here the best part is, if you're watching this video, you're on my website, and if you're on my website, you're going to look to the left here, and you're going to see that there's a form that you fill out. And if you fill out that form, immediately I'm going to be putting you in the exact same system you see here. But you're going to get the entire blueprint absolutely free. Now the Facebook Lead Gen Blueprint is something I created simply because of the coronavirus pandemic. I was going to keep basically this was my secret weapon that I used for our agency exclusive to our clients. This is just way too effective to keep to ourselves right now. I'm sharing it with the world because this is not the time for profiteering. This is the time to go out and share and help one another grow, thrive, and survive. So my question to you, my challenge to you, okay, right now in this pandemic, we have two choices. We can take over or we can take cover. If you grab a hold of this Facebook Lead Gen Blueprint, implement it, use it in your business, it'll allow you to take over, grab market share, and dominate the market when the smoke settles and the dust clears, or as the dust settles and the smoke clears. Bottom line is, right now if you look out in the marketplace, yes, there's less fish out there to catch, but there's also less fishermen on the pond fishing. This is going to give you a much bigger net to cast so you can catch those fish, dominate the marketplace, build your clientele, build your email list so you can come back out of the gates running at full speed instead of sitting there wondering, what do I do next? So fill out that form. I need your name, I need your email, I need your phone number. Hit the download button. You'll instantly be going to my thank you page so that you can download it, read it. It's 35 pages in a PDF. Might take you 15, 20 minutes. There's a checklist in there. Best thing about the checklist is you can go through each step one by one, get it implemented. I have resources on the back, so if there's a segment there that's you're stuck on, you can get the exact same tools that I use every single day. Okay? Why am I doing this? Like I said, this is not the time for profiteering. This is the time to go out for business owners to help other business owners thrive and survive during the COVID-19 pandemic. But truthfully, okay, here's my damaging admission. I know some of you are going to look at this and say, hey, this is a great plan, Paul, can you put it together for me? And you know what? The answer to that question is yes, I can. But go through it first, put it together, see if it makes sense. And if you're having some trouble, yes, I do have a done-for-you solution if you so choose. But there's no obligation whatsoever on your part. Just download this book, read it, use it, implement it, and grow your business through this whole crisis.